Today I thought I would talk about something that gives me inspiration. Something that whenever I'm feeling artistically at a block, I can turn to and get inspired and get motivated to create some of my own things. It's a book that a friend of mine told me about several years ago, and I actually came across last year at the bookstore where I work, and I was very excited to see it, and I just knew that I had to get a copy for myself, and it is called the Codex Seraphinianus. Cool, huh? The book, when it was first released, was a bit of an enigma, and I think it still is to this day. The author, Luigi Serafini, is an Italian artist who came up with this entire book. He generated all of the images himself, and it is written in a language of his own design. It is not a language that follows any conventional rules. It does not use any conventional letters. It is completely of his own design. Code breakers apparently have looked at this language and have determined that there are enough repeating characters that it probably is actually a language, but there's really nothing to compare it to because the guy just made it all up. So it's got this wonderfully cool language, and then also all of these very weird and creative pictures depicting how the world works in this very weird and very strange way. It's hard to describe, so that's why I'm just going to be showing you pictures of some of the pages as we go through. Anyway, I said that this is something that kind of inspires me whenever I'm feeling like a creative block, and that's because it's a big frickin' book. There's a lot of creativity that went into this, a lot of heart and soul, and it's so cool and it's so fascinating. And so whenever I'm really feeling like, man, I'm not sure what I want to do or how I want to approach a project, this is something that I might just pick up and kind of flip through a couple pages and just sort of wonder at for a while to kind of, kickstart my creative energies. Anyway, that's just a little something that I do, and I wanted to share this with you because, again, it's one of my favorite books that I own. And it's very interesting. That said, I haven't actually done a lot of research online about this book. I've just only looked at it myself. So there may have been more that was actually discovered about the code in the time that I first learned about it. I'm not actually sure. The book was first released in like the 80s, so it might be something that if you're interested, you could do a little bit of research. And if you find anything out, let me know in the comments down below because Lord knows I'm not actually going to look any of it up. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.